Hello everyone. Today is the 4th of August 2022 and it's 9 days post my surgery, post rhinoplasty. I had it done on the 27th of July 2022 in Turkey in Istanbul. So I was going to do this intro before my nose job, but of course I didn't do it. So that's how my nose looks like 9 days post surgery. It's still very, very swollen. Then that's how it looks like from the side, from my left profile. I absolutely love it. And then this is how it looks like from my right profile. Hope you can see it. Yeah, so why Turkey? Why? So we arrived yesterday on the 26th of July to the hotel. We were picked up from the airport, brought to the villas, very nice. All staff is super nice as well. We've got something to eat. And then it was really late, so we went to our room and tried to get some sleep. Then at 5 a.m. we had to be ready to take a taxi and come in here to the hospital, to the clinic. So this is how my nose looked like before the surgery. Okay, this was a little bit sore, but I think I'm used to it now, so it doesn't hurt me anymore. So 27th of July, 2022. Okay, so I had to stop eating last night at midnight and stop drinking, and I'm so thirsty. I'm not hungry, but I'm super thirsty. My mouth is really, really dry. So I'm dying to drink something, but I have to wait for my surgery. And after that, I'll be able to eat and drink 2 hours after. So after I get my blood results, I will have a consultation with my surgeon. And I'm going to tell him exactly what I want. So hopefully he will be able to do it for me. Just waiting and waiting and waiting. It's 6:20 a local time. I'm waiting for my blood results. Still, I have nothing to do. What I've decided to fly to Turkey to have a nose job. Why? So I've been thinking about rhinoplasty since I was a teenager, like small little child, because I always was aware of my nose. And it probably wasn't that bad, but in my head, it was absolutely awful, like horrible, huge. It looked like a witch nose. Really bad. So I chose Turkey. A few of my friends actually flew to Turkey to get nose job done, and I absolutely loved the results. So I was like, if they did it, I can do it as well. So I was like confident to go to Turkey to do it. And Turkey is literally a capital of nose jobs. Everyone fly there. So Turkish must be the best in doing it if everybody fly there to do it. So that's how I choose Turkey. I flew with Turkish Airlines. I booked my own ticket, which cost me €500. I paid for insurance. I think it was health insurance and something else. I just can't remember what was it. But it was only because I had a nose job done. So I paid for it just in case something was going on. But you can buy it cheaper if you are thinking to go to Turkey. I paid so much, maybe not so much because you could pay more. But it was only because I booked it 2 months before my surgery. I was so impatient. I just wanted to do it. I didn't want to wait. So one day I just said, fuck it. I'm just going to do it. And I booked it. So I flew with Turkish Airlines from Dublin to Istanbul in Turkey. The flight was 4.5 hours. Absolutely no problem. It was really good. We've got food on the plane as well. So how I choose the clinic? Well, I did my research. I was doing research since months. I was looking online everywhere, checking, following everywhere. And clinic I choose was probably the best for what I wanted to do. I really like work they were doing. So I just choose them. Just took a risk and I choose them. I don't regret it. So the name of the clinic I choose is Comfort Zone. And the surgeon who did surgery on my nose is Dr. Kerim. I hope I pronounce his name well. So it was Dr. Kerim Ünal. I think that's how you pronounce it. But I'll put his name in my comments down below. So you can do your research as well and check him out if you want. So how much was it? Because that's the question I'm getting all the time. So the whole surgery, medicines, 5 nights staying in a villa with nurses, plus food as well, and a friend, because friend was included. So you can take one person with you with no extra cost, which is great. Was €3,500. All transfers from the airport and to the airport and to the clinic and from the clinic to villa were included as well in that price. So it was only €3,500 and that's it. There was no hidden costs or anything like that. I also paid on the day when I got there to Istanbul, to villa. So I didn't have to prepay or pay any deposit or anything like that. I had to have cash ready with me. Well, I think I could pay with a card as well, but I had cash with me just in case if my card didn't work or something like that, because, you know, you're in a different country. So I wasn't sure if my card will work for this amount of money. So I prefer to have cash on me. I arrived to Istanbul on the 26th of July. We were collected from the airport, me and my friend, brought to the villa. We've got our first meal there, which was really nice. Honestly, food was really nice there. And then we went to our room. And next morning, so the 27th of July, 5 a.m., a taxi brought me to the clinic for a consultation with my surgeon and all other tests, like blood tests and pressure and other stuff, whatever they were doing. So everything was okay. And after that, I had a consultation with my surgeon. I told him what I want. I showed him also pictures of the noses I liked. And I had one picture of my nose, which I photoshopped, and I showed him what I'm looking for, what I want. But he said that he's not going to do it. Well, he didn't say it this way, but I wanted like a great curve. I didn't want my nose to be straight because all my life I had it straight. So I didn't want it like that. I wanted a curve, but I think it was like too much. And he said that the curve is like too big, it's too much. So he did it, but he didn't do as much as I wanted, which I'm actually happy about because I'm super, super delighted from work he's done on my nose. And you have to bear in mind that they work on your nose. So they can't make something totally different than you want because they work on the bone inside on the cartridge. So they can only do whatever they can, which is understandable. The surgery I had was closed rhinoplasty as well. So I have no stitches here or here or here. All the stitches which I have are inside my nose because it's closed rhinoplasty. So they go from inside your nose and also from here, and from the middle. So they shave your cartridge going through your nose from those points. That's why I have no stitches outside, which is actually handy because I don't even look like I had a nose job done at the moment. And it's 9 days after. So if you don't know me and if you don't know, you wouldn't even think that I had nose job done, which is great. Okay, the surgery went well. I'm 6 hours after the surgery, feeling great. No pain at all. Like literally no pain, zero. I can't feel anything. I have to change ice on my face every 15 minutes. I start bruising as well a little bit upon the eyes, but everything went okay. Pain. What about pain? Did I feel any pain at all? I didn't feel any pain, to be honest. It was painless. After my surgery, when I woke up from anesthetic, it was actually so strange because I didn't feel any pain, but I knew it's probably because I've got a lot of drugs to my body and that's why I don't feel anything. But after like a few hours, still no pain. Next day, no pain. Like I didn't get any pain. The only thing was that when I was touching tip of my nose, it was sore. But other than that, nothing else. I didn't have any headaches. I wasn't vomiting as I was warned. I was like, I didn't feel like having after a surgery at all. I just felt like it was like a small little procedure and I can go. So after my surgery, I still stayed for another few hours in the clinic. And then in the evening, my surgeon came in asking me, how am I feeling? And he checked on me and I was like completely, absolutely fine. So he was like, if you want, you can go and stay in a villa, or if you want to stay in a clinic, you can stay overnight till the next morning. But I was like, sure, if I'm okay and I have no pain, there's no point in me to stay in here. So I went back to a villa. And I knew their nurses as well. So if anything was happening, they were going to help me or bring me back to the clinic. So I was confident enough to go back. But I wouldn't mind to stay. Honestly, the bed was really comfortable as well. So I wouldn't mind. But food was nicer in the villa. That was the only reason. So my nose is still very sore when I touch it. Like the top is sore, tip is sore as well, and here on the sides. But when I don't touch it, I can't feel anything. I still cannot breathe properly either. But it will take probably another few weeks until I'll be able to breathe properly. So I'm not worrying about it at all because it's completely normal. Stitches inside my nose are dissolving, so they will dissolve over time. So there's like no point going back for any checkups if nothing is happening, and it's so good so far. So how long does it take to heal the nose? Well, it takes from like 3 to 6 months to see some results because the nose is super swollen and healing takes really, really, really long. But they say that it might take up to 1 year to fully heal your nose. So you just have to be patient and very careful with it. Also, you can't wear glasses for the first 2 months after surgery. And if you want to go back to the gym because you're training like me, you can. They recommend to go back after 4 weeks post-surgery. But I was actually in the gym yesterday. Of course, not doing crazy workout or lifting heavy weights, nothing like that. I was only walking on a treadmill and did cycling, but really, really light. So it was more for me to get out from the house and do some sort of exercises, because I think it's better than actually nothing and just sitting at home doing nothing. So if you want, you can go back, but don't do any crazy stuff. I'm really, really honestly super happy I've done it. I think my face looks better and better every day. It's still swollen, and my nose is swollen, but honestly, I can see the difference in the mirror. And I think it took a few years of me as well. It might be only in my head, but I think I look younger than before. You can see yourself when you see my pictures, and let me know in the comments below. Also, if you have any questions, you can follow me on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok and ask me a question there. And I'll be really happy to answer any questions you have. So don't hesitate to ask. Bye for now.